Here's a solution for day 4, problem 1. Find the missing length indicated by the question mark symbol, and we're told that the triangles are similar. So because the triangles are similar, we can create a proportion between the corresponding parts. For example, if we compare the hypotenuse of the small triangle to the hypotenuse of the larger triangle, that's going to be in proportion to comparing the bottom of the small triangle to the bottom of the large triangle. That proportion could look like this. The 28 is to the 42 as the question mark is to the 33. Again, you just have to make sure that you're comparing corresponding parts when you're setting up proportions. One way to solve a proportion is with cross multiplication, so 42 times the question mark is equal to, and then the other diagonal, 28 times the 33. If we divide by 42, we'll have the question mark alone. And the result is 22. So it is 22 units from there to there. Now day 4, problem 2. Find the arc measure indicated below. This means the measure of arc CFD. So arc CFD is measuring around the outside of the circle, starting at point C, traveling around so that you go through point F all the way until you get to point D. So arc CFD is this one here, going around the circle like this. If there had been only 2 letters of the alphabet like arc CD, then that would have been this much smaller arc from C right to D. But arc CFD is more than 180 degrees to get to point D. We want to find the measure of that arc. So looking at the angles that are given to us in the circle already, this one here is 135, so from B to F is 135. From E to D, this arc here is 81 degrees. But if we want to get from C all the way to D, we need to know these missing pieces. So one thing I notice is that this, going across here, is a straight line. And so these two add up to 180. If this is 135, then this right here is 45 degrees, because 135 plus 45 is the 180 represented by that diameter. Now next, look at this angle and this angle created by these intersecting lines. These are vertical angles. They are congruent. So this right here is 45 degrees. And now we have enough information to measure from C through F all the way to D. We just need to add up all of those parts. So 45 degrees plus 135 plus 45 plus 81 will get us the measure of arc CFD. This is 306 degrees.